Are you caught up on A Mother Before Anything? Well, if you're not, make sure you subscribe to A Mother Before Anything on YouTube so you can catch up on the episodes that you missed. Make sure you turn on that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop, and subscribe to us on Spotify and all the other podcast apps. Period. What's up, mommies? Welcome to another episode of A Mother Before Anything. I am your host, Jazzidakid, and today is just Jazzidakid. Yeah. Hey, mommies. So, how are y'all mental today? How are y'all doing? Literally, respond in the comments. Respond if you're listening on Spotify. I really want to know. I'm going to get it situated to see if we're on Apple Podcasts and any other streaming sites that we could have you guys listening on. I'm going to look into that and make sure it's other platforms that it's on for people that do not listen to Spotify. So we're going to get that situated. But for those of you who are listening on Spotify, I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching the visual, I appreciate you totally. And I want you to respond. I want you to engage. I want you to let me know how you are doing. How is your mental? How are those kids? How are you operating with those kids? I know it can be a lot, especially like when it's a lot going on with you personally, or when there's a lot going on. Maybe, you're doing some paperwork, or the bills ain't right, or something, just always something, right? What we have to learn to do is, and I'm talking to myself when I say this too, we have to learn to find positive pockets, like this positivity water. Look, I just like. Anyway, shout out to Positivity Alkaline Water. Anyways, well, we're refreshing, renewing, and rehydrating all the time and keeping it positive. But yeah, back to that. Find positive pockets. Find something that we can be excited about or have joy about. Christ is my peace. For me, Christ is my number one. You know what I mean? Of course I have my husband. Of course I have my family, but Christ, I'm nothing without him. Right. And so that's where I get I deposit, into my spirit, praying, listening to a word, getting a revelation on certain things that I read in the Bible, praying, getting that peace of mind, and just understanding who Christ is so that I can know who I am, right? My strength, my foundation. I go back to the source because I'm nothing without him, right? And so we have to find that thing. If you are not a believer, I don't know what else to tell you, friend. That's all I know to tell you. You know what I mean? Dig deeper into your relationship with Christ, because that is going to help you with your day to day. That's going to help you with how you operate, how you speak, how you sleep, how you work out, how you be a mom, period, how you be you, right? And so what else is better than going back to the source, right? So that's my advice for you. And just take care of your mental. Take it one day at a time and choose you. Make sure you are choosing you, because if you are not taking care of yourself, how can you take care of those kids? How can you take care of that man that you with? How can you be a great wife to him? How can you be the best you if you are not taking care of you? You're pouring from an empty cup, friend. You got to stop, right? You got to slow down and be like, okay, what will help me today? I'm gonna answer it for me. I've been working out, y'all, a lot more than I ever have in my life. Even when I was younger and I was fit, or my body was T, baby, I wasn't working out. I just was dancing. I guess that was my form of working out, walking around. That was my form of working out, but I wasn't going to nobody's gym. I was playing in people's gym, running on the treadmill as fast as I can, and then like falling off or something. That's as much as I was playing in somebody's gym. I have been in the gym, friend, and it feels great. Do you hear me? Like, skin is skinning. Body is starting to form the way it's supposed to. Been eating so much cleaner, so much better. And it helps. It feels so good. And it's like my mind is clearing. You know what I mean? Like, of course, I still stress about certain things. I'm still frustrated about certain things. Life is going to life anyways. But you have to find the joy in everything. So I'm just, it's causing me to have more with the hard conversations with my husband. Have those hard conversations with him and then find new ground, breaking new ground, and healing and moving forward with certain stuff that we may be stuck on. You know what I'm saying? And growing in our relationship. My mom told me something last night. She was like, y'all gonna either grow together or grow apart. Which one you choosing? And I'm growing with my man. We're growing together. Okay. And so those healthy conversations, literally everything works together. Working out, and eating better and stuff like that. That's, like I said, it's helped clearing my mind where we can have those conversations and we can be civil, it can be healthy, and we can move on and apply what we talk about, right? I'm still working on being a better mother every single day, learning how to check myself and take my time with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I be upset. I respond like as soon as I get overwhelmed, I'm responding overwhelmed, and my kids feel that, you know, so I got to fix that. That's on me. And I got to control how I respond to them when I'm overwhelmed, you know? So take care of you, mama, whatever that looks like. If you already fit and you still just, I don't really see that. You know what I mean? I would have to have somebody let me know. Like if you're already fit and you still just be, then you got to let me know something. How are you powering through that? Because working out and eating cleaner really helps everything. So let us know some stuff, y'all, in the comments. Shout out to wearelax.com. We got a lot of new fall apparel coming, guys. Stay tuned. Check out the website. Check out what's there now. wearelax.com is in the description as well for you to check out the website and come shop with your girl. Yeah. And make sure you guys do stay hydrated with Positivity Alkaline Water. This is some good stuff and Black owned. I don't play about it. Okay. We keep it on deck. Y'all, let me tell y'all where I went. Let me tell y'all about this mama right here. Shout out to the mommy of the week. I might start doing this, y'all, just incorporating this more so that we can kind of be more relatable with each other and talk about different moms in the industry and what they're doing, and maybe, you know, giving them kudos and shouting them out, giving them their flowers. This mom this week that I'm going to talk about is one of my favorite girls. C to the IARA. Mama Sierra, y'all. She ain't just Sierra no more. She Mama Sierra, y'all. Shout out, sis, because I don't even know. I just get so emotional even talking about her. I never fan out, but I fan out with Sierra and Chris Brown. I fan out with those two. I went to the Missy Elliott Out of This World concert with me and Hakeem went. Y'all, a time was had. Busta Rhymes, Timbaland, Busta Rhymes' best friend, I always forget his name. But the Flip Mode group, those two, Missy, Sierra, y'all, even Boss Man D-Lo came out with Sierra with their new song. Just a time was had, and that was in late July. Like it was like the last 2 or 3 days of July or something like that. We went July 29th, whatever. I ain't even post my video on social media about it yet. Like I still haven't edited it, but that was so fun. Like that was like my third concert ever. And that was like my first concert as like an adult. No, second concert as an adult. Y'all, my girl was out there putting in work. Now I will say, first of all, let me backtrack a little bit. I've been fanned out for Sierra since I was in 6th grade and I had her Evolution CD. Still to this day, I'll play it like I never played it before. I think it's nostalgic as well. It's connected to like the past when I was younger and just good times, right? Previous good times. I don't want to make it seem like times are not good now, but yeah, like I just always loved the girl. I love the dancing. You're gonna get me with the dancing. I love Taraji for the acting. I love Sierra for the dancing. Chris Brown. Just the whole thing, like dancing. I want to dance with them too. One day I'm gonna have a party and they both gonna come. It's in my head. I'm speaking it and it's gonna happen. And they come into my birthday party. They're gonna dance with me. Okay, we're gonna have a little 1-2. We're gonna have like a dance circle. They dancing with me. I'm telling y'all now. Y'all hearing this? Y'all seeing this? Take my word for it. It's happening, and we're gonna have a time. And it's gonna be recorded. It's gonna be documented. And y'all be like, she sure said she was gonna be dancing with them, and I did. And now I'm doing it. Mark my words, y'all. I'm not playing. I'm dancing with them. I'm dancing with my faves, okay? They are like MJ, the modern MJ, and love them down. But Sierra, as we know, she is a mom of, I don't even know how many kids she got now. I think she has like 4 now. Sierra got 4 kids? She got 4? Is it 4? I think she got 4 kids now, y'all. She got kids, right? And we know how she performed. I've never seen her live. I've always only seen her perform. I've always only seen her perform like on the music videos or, whatever, just on social media. But I see her perform live. I dropped a couple tears because once again, that's my girl. But I did notice, y'all, she seemed tired. And we got to remember, she just had her last baby, right? She just had her, I don't know if that's her last baby, but I'm saying her latest baby. She just had that baby. She's still breastfeeding that baby. She just was on tour with Missy Elliott. They were doing the Out of This World tour for like months, like 6, 7, 8, 9 months, right? No, it's been about 5, 6 months. So 5, 6 months of touring every day. She's breastfeeding still. She's either taking the kids with her, pumping milk, whatever. I see that lady breastfeeding when she like posts little clips. They post little clips on her social media. Super moms, like just superwoman. You are performing every day or almost every other day for 5 or 6 months, a couple times out of the week or the month. Still moving and grooving while breastfeeding. And I was a little sad because I'm just like, at first, initially, you may initially judge like, where that energy at? Where that stuff you usually do? I need you to do that thing you like. I need you to do that thing I like. It was, a little bit lacking at that moment when she came here to Atlanta. And I'm just like, but I understand. I'm a mother, right? I know what you can do. I've seen you perform. I know you know how to do it. I know you know how to perform. But this is my first time seeing you live, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's tired. It's like, it made me sad. I'm like, she's tired. She was running out of breath. She was hitting the points. Don't get me wrong. She was hitting the points, but it was like, you could tell she was tired or she couldn't do it at its 100%. But I'm giving her grace and I'm giving her flowers because she still kicked butt at the best that she could do. Once again, we know she can get down. That's the whole thing about it. We know she can get down, but them kids, y'all, it changes the body so much. And she's still on tour rocking out. Well, I think it's over with now, but she still was on tour rocking out while breastfeeding, tired, probably hungry, and still putting her best foot forward as much as she could. That is so dope. Shout out to Sierra, because how? Like we have to figure out who we are again after having kids. I really want to sit down with her and talk to her and just say, what is your mental like? How do you even feel about performing and doing music and dancing and stuff like that still after having your kids? What is that like for you now? Is it the same? Do you still have the same mindset as you did when you first started this? Or did it change once you had the little ones? Like, these are questions that I would ask her. If you seeing this, something happened, you somehow seeing this, call me. We got the kid. You got a party to come to, friend. Yo, but that is so dope. Like, there was a lot of shade on social media. People was talking about like, oh, she ain't really going that crazy like that. Or, people just real extra negative with it instead of understanding, hey, she's doing the dang thing still. She just had a baby, moving that body like she didn't. Breastfeeding after the show is over with. Tired and probably extra hungry because she's breastfeeding. If you breastfeed, you know how it goes. And she's still putting her best foot forward on that stage. Like, I think each segment was like, everybody had a segment for at least like 30, at minimum 30 minutes of dancing. That's a long time in the dance world. 30 minutes. Yeah, that was about 30 minutes, I think. If you went to the concert, you know what I'm talking about. You saw it. Now, I don't know how she was in every state, but I was expecting her to go extra, extra crazy because she in her hometown. But once again, she did the best she could, y'all. I'm like, oh, my baby tired. The baby's got her tired. Her body just probably weak. She's been doing it for so long. Man. But I just want to say that, like, shout out to her because she's still keeping on with the keeping on while she was still keeping on with the keeping on while she was on tour, doing her thing. Okay. Shout out to Sierra for real. Y'all, I think, I've had this discussion with another mom before, but we really do lose ourselves after being in relationships for a long period of time and then having kids for a long period of time, we have to get to a place where we have to find out who we are now, the new us, the new and improved us, because we're not going to backtrack. I got it really bad. I really look back all the time because I feel like that's when I was my best. So I'll be trying to grab hold to that and hold on to it because that's all I got. Like, even when I talk about, I've always wanted to be an actress, and I did theater and a lot of different things with theater and acting back then when I was younger. All I have to hold on to, my best accomplishment when it comes to acting, was me doing this one of the biggest plays that was happening in my city at my high school. And I just will never forget. I was the very main character. I played an old woman, and I had to remember lines for everybody else outside of myself, including my loans. It was a thick page about the history of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I was an older woman kind of telling my grandson the history of Milwaukee. But I'm holding on to it because I did so well remembering my lines and still being in character, and then had to remember for everybody else, like give them cues. I remember them. I'm physically on stage saying my line, waiting for my cue line for them to say it, and they'll forget their lines. So I got to say something and make them remember so that we can keep it flowing and we're not embarrassed on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, that felt good. And that's all I got to hold on to because I haven't done anything since then of the sort. And so it's like my husband would be like, well, let's make new memories now. You keep staying on the old ones. But baby, that's all I got from last time I acted. That's all I could hold on to. That was really good, something I could be proud of. But I'm not there anymore. I am here now. What can I do now to be excited? About? What can I do now to be proud of myself about? What other acting venture can I be a part of so I can be proud of it? I have to work on that now. I keep looking at my old self, my old body. I was a child. I was 20 something years old, 18 years old. Baby, you are not that age anymore. Give it up. Give it up. Your body is not going to look like that. Even if you try to get it to look like that, it's going to be more improved today because you mature now. Your body is matured. So you could try to get to how you used to look at 18. If you were nice and thin, you're going to be thin with a little bit of muscle now. I know better now in the kitchen. I know what my body should, it's going to form different. It's very mature. Body is going to be tea. I'm telling y'all now, body is about to be tea. If you don't notice it in the face or something, that's all right. It's coming. Body's about to be tea, and it's going to be different. It's going to be a new and improved Jasmine. And so I'm getting to a place where I'm finding out who I am now. I haven't found out 100% yet, but I'm getting there. Like, who am I? Who am I now? What do I want to do now? And my mindset is not the same. So these are questions we have to ask ourselves. Who are you? What do you desire now? It's not the kid's fault. Remember that. This is just evolving. You just had these little beautiful people come out of you, and your whole way of life has changed. But that does not mean you have to forget about yourself. Don't forget about you. Remember you. Think of you every time while you taking care of them babies. And then now, what do you want to do? Who is this new you now? You girl, who are you now? I keep saying that because it's like really like, I don't know. Because my answer would be like, I don't know. Well, let's find out. Let's find out who we are and what we want to do now. And let's execute. That's all I got for y'all. And I keep repeating myself because I want y'all to get it through y'all head too. We get so busy every single day tending to our daily things, going to a job, making sure them kids eat, making sure their homework done, putting them to bed, having 5 minutes to yourself, and then you got to go to bed and repeat the same cycle again and again and again. And you just drained. You just there. You just feel like life is just, nuh-uh. We finna get the excitement up. Okay, we finna get something going for ourselves. Whether that's going to the gym, whether that's finding a new hobby. Maybe you just want to do hot yoga. Maybe you want to do hot yoga and see what hot yoga is like. Maybe you want to do volleyball. Hey, I haven't done this since high school, but let me see if I still got it. Go sign up for a little mini league or whatever they can. I don't know. Go to the rec center. Do something different. My biggest thing is just moving your body, y'all. We cannot be just sitting here eating this food, eating with these kids, and just sitting back and repeating the same cycle every day. Get your body moving and do something exciting. Your body loves that. Moving, sweat, break a sweat, go to the dance class. I'm thinking, I'm not even going to say nothing. Nope. Go to a dance class, y'all. Find a dance class, something where you can get hot, you can get sweaty, and you can just feel brand new. You can feel alive. I feel alive going to the gym, y'all. It makes me want to cry. I go to Orange Theory. That Orange Theory is a good place. But I told my husband, I said, I'm finna tap into some other stuff like that I never done before. I'm gonna find some classes for something that's just like I got a guitar. He bought me a whole guitar. Maybe I need to just go to my guitar classes or take them online. I want to do something else that's just making me feel brand new. No, it's not supposed to be a fix. It's not supposed to be for just to contribute to your happiness. You want long-term joy. You want joy all the time. Your joy is in Christ, but to do things to make you feel brand new, try something different outside of your norm. If you got time, if you have help, take that 30 minutes. I don't care if it's 30 minutes. Use it. Go walk. Okay. Talk to yourself in the mirror and encourage yourself every single day. That's what we're here for. That's what this platform is for. We're all coming together and we're encouraging ourselves and talking to each other. We need it. Okay. That's all I got for y'all today. I want y'all to remember yourselves and I want y'all to find new things. You don't know what will happen when you just start to tap into something different. If you don't know who you are today, tap into some different things until you find that thing or those things. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you've been thinking about this business all the time, but now all you're thinking about is making the money to provide for those kids. And that's it. No, take a couple of them dollars of that money that you make and start to invest it to help you execute that business that you've been thinking about this whole time. I don't know. Go back to school. If you're really trying to do something that really matters to you and you need to go to school for it, start one class at a time. Only do two classes a semester. Where that way it's not too much for you while you're taking care of the kids. I don't know. Whatever that looks like for you. Consider you. It's not just about those kids, y'all. They're going to be good. Trust. By any means. You're doing a great job. I love you guys. And I appreciate you guys. And little do y'all know, even when y'all comment, y'all engage and just watch, y'all helping me too. I'm going to be dropping episodes every other Monday now. Not so often, guys. We have other different ventures that we're doing, but I also, like I said, I just need y'all to engage more. I'm just being honest, being transparent. I just need more engagement. And sometimes I get to this place where I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing it for, honestly. If I'm doing it to encourage people, it ain't enough people watching. So then I get to this place where it's like, So if y'all notice, I've been dropping late, or I won't drop at all, or I'm not dropping at 9 a.m. like I was. It'll be 12 p.m. or 5 p.m. I apologize for not being as consistent. I'm just trying to figure out my why as well. Same thing I'm telling y'all to do, I'm trying to figure out. So, but yeah, let me know thoughts, concern, questions, anything y'all want me to talk about specifically. Please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Just make sure y'all take care of yourselves. I'm really rooting for y'all, for real. I'm rooting for the mommies. Cause we what? A mother before anything. Love y'all so much, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the very, very next episode. Thank you.